Hilary Duff is sharing her daughter's birth story with the world. The actress, 31, opened up on Drive. Elliot Berlin's informed pregnancy podcast in an interview published Thursday that was recorded 10 days after the arrival of her second child, daughter Banks Violet, on October 25. Get push notifications with news, features, and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications. Duff revealed she went into labor at 12:30 a.m. and reached out to her doula and midwives around 2 a.m., expecting her labor to progress more quickly since it was her second child, but finding out that wasn't the case. On the contrary, she was in labor for a really long time before it was time to start pushing. During her labor, 6.5-year-old son Luca Cruz was totally calm, said the younger star, explaining that he was kind of uninterested in the whole process. And though she tried to stay calm herself, the actress couldn't help but have a few outbursts. At one point, she told boyfriend Matthew Coma after he encouraged her to try to relax, "You have to shut up. You're going to die if you say that again." Want all the latest pregnancy and birth announcements, plus celebrity mom blogs? Click here to get those and more in the People Parents newsletter. Hilary Duff planned a natural home birth for her daughter. "I want to get the full experience." Duff's contractions never came really close together, which made her feel frustrated and wondering why her labor wasn't progressing the way her midwives had hoped. But soon enough, after a few more contractions, one of her midwives checked her cervix and told her it was time for her to get into the birthing tub, which Duff called such a happy moment and also scary. Once she got to the pushing experience, things went much more quickly. "It was like 5 pushes," said the Lizzie McGuire alum, "but that part didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. I was scared it was going to be extreme pain in my vagina, and it was not like that," she clarified. "It was very painful in my hips, and then it was more scary in just the overall bigness of what was happening then. Ow, this hurts too bad, I can't do it again." At one point, Coma, 31, and Duff's midwives were holding her up while she was pushing, which Duff explained was necessary because she couldn't hold her weight up in the tub anymore. "It was taking so much to push that I couldn't hold myself up," she recalled. Banks needed a couple of breaths from one of the midwives and was blue at first, which Duff knew not to be scared of because her son came out blue as well. But once her mom talked to her and they gave her a little while, Banks responded in the most surprisingly beautiful way. "They hand her to me, and I'm looking at her, and she reaches up both of her arms and curls into me, reaches up her arms right at my neck, as if to give me a hug," she recalled. "I couldn't believe how strong she was, but it was so clearly a hug. It made me feel like she was like, 'Good team, Mom, we did it.'" Despite its challenges, Duff admitted of home birth that she would totally do it again and had a wonderful, supportive team by her side that included Coma, Luca, the family dogs, and Duff's mom and sister Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff shares selfie with new daughter Banks, where to buy of cute nursing bras like hers, while Luca wasn't present for the birth and was not necessarily stoked to have a sibling in the beginning. Once he entered the room after Banks' arrival, a huge smile crossed his lips and he showed a protective nature toward his new little sister. Banks' name has multiple family ties, even if they weren't intentional. As Duff explained, the couple agreed on the moniker right away and just loved it in general after initially thinking they would name their daughter Violet, which turned into her middle name. About 2 days before the actress and singer gave birth, Coma googled the name Banks Bear. Bear is his given last name, and the duo got a big surprise. He found relatives, Bear, ancestors, or whatever, that were William Banks Bear. 2 of them. Isn't that insane? She said. So it's actually a family name.